Yo guys, these back for the content. I didn't even know if that was gonna load. Oh, I can't do it. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna have to explain this verbally through the use of just extra clips and everything. We're gonna do a little bit of a guide today. I'm gonna go ahead and show you my team, what's going on here. Basically, when you do your beast, your server beast, here is the way to get the absolute most silver out of your beast. A lot of people don't understand this, a lot of people don't do this, but here's the dealio, okay? So basically, if you are strong enough in the server so that you can get 50% damage on the beast, and the problem is if everyone goes for this. If your server is full of actives, you do not need to do this. But if you're in a server with 2 or 3 actives, like I am, like you see in this, you want to get every single beast that you go at to 50% HP and then drop down to just your main. And if you have the coupons to spam, or the gold even, it is a great thing to do because it's basically just buying more silver. The cheapest way possible because you're getting it from Beast. You are getting your main's damage out only, and you can even put another ninja if you're only doing like 2% and you want to use slightly less coupons. This allows your tailed beast to last the longest and for you to get like 2 or 3, maybe even 400 attacks off on them at a lower slightly amount of silver. Yes, but as you can see here, I think I went with that just by doing the beast. But if you go for the 50% damage, anything higher than 50% damage on the tailed beast, 50% or higher equals, well, 50 point blah blah blah. But if you get to the 50% and then keep going, or get right at it and then just keep going with your main coupon spamming, you're gonna get past 50%. No one else will be able to take rank 1 of that beast from you, and you can go and do it on all the beasts if you want. Some people like to wipe their first one and then their own tailed beast and then go out to the other ones, but it is clearly server subjective. If your server is full of actives where everyone needs their beasts, don't be the dick that tries to go in there like everyone else, because there's going to be 2 or 3 of them, and when that happens, you just got to let them battle it out. They're just going to nuke the tailed beast for a little bit. You're going to have to nuke with them. But the instant you notice, and I noticed that on my server just now, tailed beast lasted till almost 20. So there's not even enough actives to be completely obliterating it for me, so I can do it the best way possible to get the most amount of silver, and not even feel the hurt from not getting the rankings, because I can get to the 50 rankings and no one else will. Zuku does do tailed beast, I do tailed beast. Anyone else, or a beast event actually, not tailed beast, but anyway, anyone else on the server really doesn't, so that's where Luna's really hurting. He can continue to buy silver cards, I guess, and top up, but if he was just doing beast, he wouldn't have to. And that's something that a lot of people don't seem to understand, is that there are always ways to get specific items like Jades. There's a way to get those. Do Rebels, do the most out of your Rebels, and make sure, you basically want more of your server to be playing Rebels. It's honestly kind of cool to make extra accounts on the server, because like basically what I would do, and I'm thinking about starting a secondary account on my server, because every top 1 does this. Back on Unlimited Ninja, Amon Gandez back in the day, he had a second account. He had actually a guild full of accounts he handed out. And I think I might want to start just getting small micro accounts that are still like 10 million BP built up and then handing them out with growth plannable gold. And as long as you learn the game, and you'd have to go through, I'd probably have a trial on Discord. You'd have to learn the entire game, but you would be allowed to join my guild, and not only join my guild, but have a free growth plannable account. I do want to teach you how to play this game, not just show you, hey, look what I can do with Monopoly money on VN. Because that's what VN is, it's a Monopoly money game. Yes, you can spend gold on literally anything and be very, very strong, but if you want to know how to play it the proper way and the best, and if we're going to go back to skill, I guess I'm just going to have to tell y'all how to actually play. So, anyway, we're going to boost our beast here. I honestly didn't need to cover much doing what I did there. All I had to tell you was, hey, get to the 50% damage, you get to win on all 3 of them, and you get the first rank. That gives you the biggest reward in your mail. Then drop down to your main and just keep attacking. You can technically add another ninja, but it's pretty simple things. Just these type of things are how you do beast. Stop going into beast and using your full team after you have 50% damage on it. And if there's 2 people who instantly get the 50% damage on a server, y'all 2 should talk it out and be like, okay, you want silver, I want silver. We have other servers we compete with in Elite Match, which is the only PvP thing, which is why Tailed Beast even matters, is PvP. Though I think it has a little bit of effect of PvE now, thanks to the update we had. But anyway, I'm going to be boosting this. We're going to time-lapse this. I guess I'll do some other things in the time-lapse, but mainly this is just a guide to Beast. Anything else I do in this video, Do not consider a guide, it's just a time lapse. But I'm out, guys. Enjoy the rest of the video. Quickly, I want to cover something here. I'm going to cover it with a couple little things because I have to do this now because accusations. Anyway, so basically, I have a code I'm redeeming right now of 500k KMB, which is about a 20k top up. However, I'm not using it. I'm adding it to wallet. So I will go over here now and I will show you my wallet and I will show you the amount being in my wallet. So this is my CGM wallet and everything. This is what's going on here. Over here is Doi XU 500k KMB, and as you can see here, I can choose what server I want and I can choose the amount over here. Now, I'm going to show you a thing called micro top-ups, and it's basically to where you can take a 20k and you can make it last you 80 days worth, and it will give you so much material and so much actual BP boost, as well as just material you're going to need. This is how you do it. So this is basically 20k top up, and what we're after right now is a 500 gold top up. That's all we need to do to get a ton of stuff out of this, and it's basically just gonna be one of those daily top ups because there's some things that you unlock just for tiny top ups daily, and that's what I'm gonna show you. This is micro top ups. Here's proof of the purchase. Here's the code I redeemed. It's already redeemed. You can't have it. Eat it. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and micro top up this right here because this is something that I don't think a lot of you are aware of, and I think you assume you have to spend large amounts, but really spending large amounts is very, very annoying and stupid and just not a good idea. This was a 500k, so this is 20, this is 10, this is, I think, 8, this goes down to 5, this is 4, this is 2, this is, wait, this is 4, right? This is 4, so if this is 8, then this goes to 5. This is 5, this is 4. Half of 4 is 2, half of 2 is 1, and that makes us have a 500k at 12.5k KMB. So, do the math, it's a lot of days where you can do these. So, we have 500 divided by 12.5. We have 40 days worth of this, okay? 40 days worth of these tiny little boosts. I'm going to show you the boost now after I click this button and show you the actual transaction, because that's what I think I'm going to do every single time I do these. I am going to slow down though, because I don't really want to be doing a ton of these anymore. I'm going to do wiser, not larger number. I don't need to get the views on the video anymore. I do get the views now, but I already have a decent audience. I don't need to put a big number. I need to show you how to play and how to spend the least amount you can and get as strong as possible. The reason why we did this is this right here. Granny's Cat unlocks at 500k or 500 gold top up, and as you can see here, there is so much stuff here for 80 gold, it's not even funny. Buying all this other stuff anywhere else, most of the stuff in here. Rice bars are good if you don't have, or rice shards are good if you don't have them. Enchantment bars are always going to be good. Jade boxes that are like this, what is this? A level 9 for 80 gold. 10 of these for 80 gold, and I think we can buy up to like 5 of each redeem. We can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Was it 3? I think it's 3. Okay, so if it's 3, that's cool still. That is still a total of 60 of these. 60 of these for 80 times 3. literally like 300 gold, the amount you topped up. If you want to even target it and just buy specific things, also fruit packs are important. We have these right here. This is Top Kage stuff. This will help me in Top Kage so much. And all that was a 500 gold top up. So it's just insane the little bit you have to do in order to get stuff. So real quickly, we're going to take a look at Froggy's wallet. What's it looking like? I didn't do all the days at all because I didn't feel like it. I should have done micros on every single day just so that I got the completions, but I think I should still get something out of this in 10 hours. I'm probably should still end up getting the amount, but I'm not 100% for sure, so I don't want to confirm that to you. But that gave me so much stuff there. Now if we go over here, we do have other daily events that some people say are trash, but if you do them daily, and right here, that's a 500 one. I think this is a total recharge one. I think it's actually this one. Some people say these are trash, but when you only do a 500 gold top up, 20 of these is amazing, and if you do it every single day, you do get to some good stuff. So doing this every single day is 15 days, not even a 10k worth, because if a 20k is 40, then a 10k would be 20 500 KMB, and you can get all the way up to the top here with all these good stuffs in between. When you get to 3, it goes up, and these last forever. This did start on 9/13, however, so unfortunately, I can't, and technically it's a 10 one, so you could go even cheaper on these. Technically, I can't get this one, but if you're really going to be smart about it, you're not going to take your top-ups and you're going to use them all the way. You're going to take them, you're going to hold whatever code you got in your bag, or your mail. So, anyway, we did that, and now I think what we're going to do after we did that, I don't know if, was there even any potency in there? Because I don't think there was even potency in there. There wasn't. Is there any other potency buying events? We do want to buy some more potency, so we're going to buy some more potency. We're going to look at this. Let's see what this can do for us first off. What all can we do here to just get our potency right up? We have the 40k one available, so we're going to go ahead and claim that for 22k gold for a good amount of stuff. So once again, these are kind of expensive. This is why you should hold coupons. From now on, I'm gonna hold coupons for that event because that is my favorite place to spend in for some really quick potency. And the reason why we need this potency is because I do believe that we are going to eventually Rai Arnea or into Rai 2. Since some people want to complain that I should stop transferring potency, even though for PvP it doesn't hurt me because I am not affected by it and I am still very, very strong. My BP is low because I am in the middle of redoing this, which you know because you were watching. Anyway, but let's see how much potency we have. 601 of those. Anyway, I'm going to get back to this time lapse. We're going to finish building my team, but if you do check it out, we do have some stuff built more appropriately. I think this is going to be my longer term team here. Unfortunately, however, Ino is not Rai 2, and Rai 2 Ino is really what's going to make her the best she can be. We will go ahead and give her the proper stuff. We'll give her the proper other stuff. But anyway, we're going to time-lapse this, guys. The rest of this is going to be out. But I wanted to mention that because some of you don't seem to understand that you can also do those. And I guess I don't either, because that is such a boost. And it is way more of a boost than just doing over and over and over amounts and spending a large amount on something. It is a lot of good stuff you can get just for doing literally, like, basically nothing. It's almost zero effort thing that you can do with basically no price almost because of how cheap it is, and you can do it and cover an entire month's worth of micro top-ups. Even 2 months for 20 bucks. And 10 bucks actually, because hold up, a 10k will give you 20 days. That's almost enough. And if you're going to be going for the ones that require 10 gold top-ups, this is just like indefinite, basically. That's how cheap it can be. And micro top-ups are very nice for those of you who can't afford to be spending large amounts on it. Do micro top-ups every single day. You're going to get really good boosts. And some people just don't understand that. They think they just need to do big top-ups one time. But micro top-ups, do them. Look at that. There's some more silver. I love it. Look at all these. Look at them all. We are so stacked on these. Our top Kage is going to get so boosted. We have this, but this was from something else. And we have 95 of these spars. We have, what are our jade boxes looking like? 3 level 9 jades we just got for like 300 gold. But only because we topped up. There's not really a lot of places where you can get stuff like that otherwise unless you top up. But if you do micro top ups, especially on this version of the game, It is dirt cheap. Literally, I think like $3 even can do it. And during some event sets, like new server events for a second, if you just did micro top-ups every single day, you'd be able to get your seed gold for GP, your 50k, and you would, of course, be able to be good on it. And if you wanted to do a little bit more on the start of a server, you could, or just top up during your growth plan, or start during your growth plan. There's so many options you have to start a new server the cheapest way possible. There's so many options to be basically free to play. You just have to either, if you want to do micro top-ups, you can, and if you don't like micro top-ups, because you can do Google, there's the whole like Google survey thing, and I think it pays like 50 cents a thing. There are 50-cent Vinaphone cards that would get you through a couple of days worth of micro topping up. So anyway, I just figured that was interesting, but I'm out now, guys. We're going to build the rest of this team. We're going to use what we just got for really, really cheap, and I'm out. See you.